Simon & Schuster Audio presents an Inner Traditions audiobook, Psychedelic Medicine at the End of Life, Dying Without Fear, by Dr. Richard Lewis Miller, read by Sean Daeley. Foreword. Rick Doblin, Ph.D. In 1972, the same year my friend and colleague Dr. Richard Lewis Miller was founding the health sanctuary at Wilbur Hot Springs, I was an 18-year-old college freshman, having my first transformative experiences with LSD and mescaline. While difficult to put into words, those journeys opened my eyes to a profound underlying interconnectedness. The revelation that our individual consciousness is merely part of something far vaster and more primordial. Dr. Miller's book, Psychedelic Medicine at the End of Life, arrives at a pivotal moment to explore how we can apply these powerful medicines to one of the most universal of human experiences, death. Through 6 decades of practice and personal insights, his work emphasizes the importance of open discussions around dying as a means to reduce suffering. Richard questions the cultural forces that have created the fear of death and advocates for the acceptance of death as being another part of the life cycle. This perspective resonates with what I've witnessed, that creating conscious spaces for preparation can change the way we relate to mortality. My teenage psychedelic experiences revealed what I immediately recognized as potential antidotes to society's most pernicious ills: tribalism, prejudice, and fundamentalism. The boundaries of identity and ideology seem to dissolve in the presence of that indivisible essence we all emanate from. I intuited that a wider embrace of such unitive perspectives could catalyze profound shifts in how we relate to ourselves, each other, and our precious planet. In the decades since, I've seen firsthand how psychedelics can facilitate profound psychological shifts and openings. One of the most memorable instances was in 1984, facilitating an MDMA session for a close friend whose partner was dying of cancer. At the time, he lay consumed by opiate fog, unable to muster the clarity for a final meaningful connection. The MDMA synergized with the painkillers in an unexpected way. Rather than exacerbating the stupor, it elevated his cognition into a shockingly lucid state. With profound presence, he was able to share parting words and emotional closures with his partner. He passed away just 3 days later, but for the surviving partner, that experience remained one of the most precious.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?